Let's get it.
And when anything we create is real, and if it's not, we could create it. See, that's the gift we were given to evolve and
Advance.
create. I create my own world.
Let's have a good day. Let's have a good day. Let's have a great day today, gentlemen. Let's have a great day. Beautiful day to be alive. Beautiful day to be alive. We can do whatever we see in our mind's eye every day. Let's get it. I got a lot I want to do here. A lot. A lot. Okay, I'm gonna start with this. So as you can see, I clearly have a Hyperliquid node. I'm actually the owner of the Hyperliquid Data Layer API. So all these API calls that I'm calling, um, I have the node sitting right here, and I just want to ideate with you for a second on how would we figure out a way to get um, every single depositor's address on Hyperliquid blockchain. Not every address, but everybody who is deposited to Hyperliquid. Assume that I have full access to the node and I can do anything with the node, or you know what I can do with the node. So assume I have full access to that node. What would the best way to be to find every single address that is trading on Hyperliquid currently? Right now, my best idea is to watch the order books of the top symbols, but I feel like I might be missing some things if I only do it that way. So give me your absolute best ideas here. Be short and concise with it. UltraThink. I'm using UltraThink all day. UltraThink all day, dude. 777, Ingrid, good to see you. I'm gonna get the stream key in here right now. So if somebody asks for it, and I'm not aware of it, can you please drop it? There's the key for the Hyperliquid data layer. You can see the docs at moondev.com/docs. 777 to everybody. Thank you. Okay, let's read through this. Great question. Here are the best approaches with your node access. Canonical, sources, complete, deposits, events. Query all deposit events from L1 bridge. Every address on Hyperliquid had to deposit at some point. This is the source of truth. Historical fills. Hmm. So based on the API that you have access to and all those examples, what is the best way based off that? Good to see you, Bash. I really like the idea of the fills and then also the deposit events. Does Hyperliquid have its own like contract address we can look at all the deposits on? That's interesting. I essentially want to make sure to have every single trader tracked. Query it. Hyperliquid has a bridge contract on Arbitrum. Whale Watcher. Okay, let's see here. Looking at your current API, what you have, API.json, your event endpoints captures deposits, transfers, swaps. If you're indexing all event types from your node, you might already have deposit events there. then fills. Get all fills for an address, but you need to know the address first. Chicken and egg. Already collecting addresses via watch of 25K plus fills. Yes, the Hyperliquid has a bridge. This is the USDC bridge. Every deposit on Hyperliquid goes through this. You can watch all that. Best strategy, historical pull, the deposit events from the Arbitrum bridge. Okay, interesting. Let's try this. And then I'm gonna go over to my server here, which I have on the right side. Can't show that one as freely, unfortunately, because it's got my passwords and stuff in it. But all right, so my goal is to figure out every single depositor on Hyperliquid. Can you look through our node thus far and see this deposit bridge? This should be the deposit bridge from Arbitrum to Hyperliquid. See how far in the past you're able to get addresses that have deposited on here. Let's start there. You could build a little script for that. We don't need to make an API or anything. I just want to do a little data science here and figure out if that's possible to get past people who have deposited. And if it is, that's awesome. If it's not, that's not awesome. But we essentially, the goal is to get every big trader on Hyperliquid. I want to track them all. You know, we have that whale list there. I want them all tracked on there, but we need to figure out a more robust way to do this. As right now, we're just watching the order books, which is a solid way, doing well, but I want better, more. Okay, sick, dude. Let's get that going. I just had such a down bad breakfast, bro. I'm like, shit, stream starts in like 7 minutes. I need to eat something. Why do I need this data? Yes, so this data is impactful for me because you can see in the top left, I use the quant app, which is looking at everybody's positions, and then I trade towards their liquidations. So if I have all of the traders, then I get to see all of their levels and all their positions. While that's going on, I actually want to go ahead and play with extended a little bit. That video I watched on stream the other day made me realize, damn, I'm already connected to all these. I was farming hard, but then I just got distracted, really. Really just got distracted. I've got systems that my main systems are on Hyperliquid, but there's a lot of things I can build for these other exchanges and kind of farm them and have algos, you know? Like have profitable, it's profitable farming. It's like getting paid. Yeah, might as well move systems over there. I started moving some over there, but I didn't really scale too much. So I got to spend some time doing that as well. I know I'm spending a lot more time on the quant app and this side of things, but I'm not even close. I'm not close to Jim Simons yet. So I got to keep going. Let's see what she said. So jackpot, here's what we found from just 4 days of results. Unique depositors of 6,426. Okay. 569 depositors with 10K plus that are not in your whale list. Damn. 8 million depositors. The problem, the node only has 4 days of data. To get everyone, we need Arbitrum bridge contract. Query that for all historical depositors, goes back, or keep running this script daily. Definitely go ahead and add those depositors to uh the whale tracker, and also build a script that catches anybody else that deposits over $10,000 and puts it on our tracker. And then build an API endpoint that allows people to grab the past depositors that we have tracked so far. And then don't do this yet, but talk to me. What is the process of setting up the Arbitrum bridge contract to be able to get all historical people as well? It's interesting, dog. It's interesting.
Just decide what you want to be, how you're going to do it.
Just decide.
The universe is going to get out your way. It's like it's water. It wants to move and go around and stuff. You know?
So where is that? This should be in directional strength. That's a good one, but this is my better one. Okay. What about, that's not a bad one either. Okay, so cross exchange ARB. So let's go to that GitHub here. API key expired. Wow, you're already building, dude. Good for you. The API key expires. It's you get an API key every single day you come here. Copy path. CD up into this bitch. Code. Do I need that yet? Probably not. Okay, we're into my cross exchange ARB. Beautiful. Okay, so what I want to do here is I have a bot that did pretty well. Actually, I got a few that did really well. So I got a nice. I love track. I'm a data dog, dude. I track my data so well. I don't do it so well, but just tracking data is so nice because you come back to it, it's like, okay, that's the best one. Let's start from there. You feel me? Here we go. Okay, so I've got this bot and I want you to go ahead and make a new version of it. I want you to make a folder for January. Let's say Jan. Okay, so then put this in there. And this new version will essentially look at how do we do this? So for like this one, how we set up this one, how you can see it's on account 3. We want to set up the infrastructure for the first one so it has the access to be on account 3. And then in that January folder, I want you to set that up to be on account 3 and then send me the full path in order to run it. After you've put the new version of the one above, and then yeah, and then added the capability to switch accounts and then put it on account 3. Thank you. I have sub accounts here on extended, so that's nice. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. Oh, yeah, I forgot you have like 42 names. I forgot. My bad, Sam. Sam Jr. Sam Jr. Wishy. Buddy guy. Got 18 names, bro. The deposit watcher is running on the API is live. Okay, depositors.json. So let's add that to the API as well. Let's go to that file. All right, we got a new API call here. Go ahead and make a example API and put it in the README as well, the documentation. So you're going to build a example file for this new API call, and then also something in a README. Jam had a lot of people working for him. Do you anticipate scaling? I am scaling, but with people, I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking at hiring some people, but um, I'm not going to do it exactly like Jim did. I understand his edge was people. That's fire, but I'm in a good point of life where not having to manage people, don't have to answer to bosses. It's really chill. I can take a day off whenever, and I never do, but I like this. I've definitely built teams before, and it's cool. I got a small team right now. Edge's community. Absolutely, dude. You guys teach me everything I know. I have a team, I feel like. I do have a small team though. You see them in the Discord. So it's not like it's just me. I couldn't do this all alone. There's a lot that goes into all this. But yeah, the community, you guys keep me ahead of the curve for real. It's fire. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's good to have everybody. If you're on the outside, I'm gonna start running these videos every once in a while because I got private things to talk about. So when I have private things to talk about, I'm just gonna put you guys on this. Ha ha, that's crazy. Okay, that's good because now I can get them out of here every once in a while. And yeah. Can you please help me get started? Taking it offline is fine. Um, yeah, dude, what's your questions? Get started with what? Taking it offline, there is no offline for me. This is the only place I communicate with anybody. Unfortunately, there's just too many people sending me messages. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. But the only place I can talk with people is here in this Zoom. Okay, so the depositor watcher is running and the API endpoint is live. Beautiful. So now the Arbitrum Bridge contract approach. Getting historical depositors via Arbitrum. The Hyperliquid Bridge here contract on Arbitrum is 0x yada yada. Every USDC deposit to Hyperliquid goes through that contract. Okay. How it works. Users send USDC to the bridge contract on Arbitrum. The contract emits a deposit event with the user's address and amount. These events are permanent on chain. Nice, dude. Connect to the Arbitrum RPC. Okay. Get deposit events. Need the ABI. Fetch all historical deposits. Deposits equals deposit filter. Challenge rate limits. Public RPCs limit how many blocks you can query. Thousands of blocks to scan since launch. May need a paid Arbitrum RPC. Use a block explorer. My password. So you can go ahead and run the thing above. But as for the Explorer, what about just looking at the last 30 days of depositors? That way, we have our thing that's already looking at the last 4 days. We get that. But maybe we could do the last 60 or 90, let's say 90 days. Let's do the last 90 days. I have a alchemy key here that I can give you. How long do you think it will be to run a script parallel processed in order to get the last 90 days from Arbitrum in order to get all of those USDC depositors that deposited over $10,000? I'll give you the key after this if it's fast, or you just tell me. Yeah. All right, I got to go to alchemy here. So let's go to alchemy here. Alchemy crypto. Is that what it's called? Yeah, right. Thanks for working so hard to make it fun to work with you. Let's get it, dude. Thank you. Here's the key, by the way. Just I know there's some new people coming in. So So create new app here. You've reached your plan limit. Fuck. Investigator here. Arbitrum mainnet. Okay. Key copy. API key. This is the Alchemy key. Go ahead and hit it with as many parallel processes as you need to get this done as quickly as possible. And then tell me what the results are. Save it into a different file. Don't automatically send it to the whale list yet. I want to make sure to take a look at it before we decide that who to put on it. Again, we only want depositors over $10,000. That's the whole key, I believe. Yeah. So introduction to Hyperliquid. What is this? An exchange? It's an exchange. How is it different than Binance? It's decentralized-ish. Setting this bot platform the way you have it. I'll show you in the all access if you want that. Go to moondev.com/VIP, but don't share that with anybody, please. So if you want to learn this stuff, it's moondev.com/VIP, but please don't share this link. This is just for you guys. So this is where you learn absolutely everything from me, including how to automate your trading from scratch. NG is asking about that. Can this all be automated with PineScript/TradingView? Not successfully, in my opinion. No. So I'm actually kind of a TradingView PineScript hater, as I think the back tests are very deceiving. So be careful. I talk about that in the boot camp, but everything, if you guys want like more in depth than what I'm showing here over the shoulder every day, obviously I'm not able to teach every single day. I'm chasing Jim Simons. He built a net worth of $31 billion off of automated trading, and I'm on year 5 now. So this is really wartime for me. This is time for me to step on the gas to make everything simple. If you guys want to learn this stuff, I have an all access pass. It's at moondev.com/VIP. But please, please, please keep this link safe. Do not share it with anybody that is on the outside. It's moondev.com/VIP to get literally everything. So let's get it. Okay, so let's keep pushing. If you have any more questions, I'm happy to answer them. I'll put the link in the description. Let's get it. You're welcome. Okay, so done. 16 depositors. Beautiful. Now, where were we here? Would have trading bots. Shit, I don't even remember. Cross, there it is. Perfect. The bot will use 3 credentials: API key private, vault. Okay. Changes made. Account 3 added the credentials. Okay. Added the account selection infrastructure. Okay. Beautiful. So the full path here is that. So I should be able to pop in there at any moment, but I actually want to build something different here. So kind of need to think it through, to be honest, but let me handle this first. Let's go ahead and get this running to make sure it's working. So, excuse me. CD, okay, Conda activate T-Flow. I actually have to transfer some money into that account. Oh, that's what I did. I was tripping for a second. transfer here from account name to account 3 USDC. Mo for me. 200 transfer. Okay. So now there is 12.5. Okay. And then let's go up, track this. Because the better you track, the better you have. What the fuck does that even mean? The better you track, the better you have. The better you track, the better your life is. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. So this is Jan. Extended no licks. Okay. And then I need to update this here to use the should probably need to jump up in here. Code dot. Let's go to env here. Oh, it's got the MoonDev API key. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do here is say this. I'm gonna go to github.com, Hyperliquid data main. Okay, examples here. Binance liquidations here. So currently we get the liquidation data through the api.moondev, but we changed the way it's done now. So you can see, explore this directory here to see how to get Binance liquidations, and then you'll be able to do it based off of the time. So update that January new code in order to get the liquidations through here. Oh, she doesn't even use liquidations. But now that I see it, you're not even using liquidations, huh? Just let me know. If you're not using liquidations here, let's not do it. Okay, sick. TK says, Moon, let me be honest with you. I've been following you for a year. I completed the boot camp, and what you're doing now is mind blowing. I'm grateful that I found you. I can't be here every day, but enthusiasm inspires me. Thanks again. My pleasure, dude. Thank you as well. That really means a lot to me. I really, yeah, it just warms my heart, dude. Warms my heart. A lot of haters out there. So when I see that love, bro, it just makes me want to keep sharing more and more and more. So much love to you, dude. Is this the API key? Great insight, by the way. That's the API key. Yes. So Wishy's building. Sick, dude. Wishy's building on the API. Good for you, bro. Let's get it, bro. Think Smart LLC. Okay. Let's get it, dude. Running a runtime validator, market snapshot. Okay, I see you, dog. Fire, bro. Good for you. Let's get it. Every day. Every day. I'm gonna put that new API key in here. Just because you guys show up, you know? Everywhere else, it's gonna cost $4,800. So if you show up to the live stream, you get the API key. And if you just got in here, I'll just keep dropping it. I'll just keep dropping it over and over. Here's the API key again. Kel just got in here, so let's go ahead and give him the API key. Let's go ahead and read what she said here. MoonDev, I've updated the January bot to use the Binance liquidation data, replace the old get liquidation with the this. Okay. MoonDev, get balance. Okay. Liquidation 10 minutes, which gets pre-filtered. Okay. Removed all this stuff. Okay. Before old method. Okay. Random. Okay. 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 Binance. Okay. Full pass. Checks every second. So it says no licks, right? So do we actually use liquidations here? How do I use this? You can go ahead and check out the docs. moondev.com/docs. Give that to AI. She'll show you exactly how to use it. Just throw that link to AI. She'll use it for you. Much love to you. Thanks for coming through. Let's get it. Good catch on confusing name. Let me clarify. No licks mode during, don't trade during high licks. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. The bot does trade. Okay. Binance licks. Okay, so and when I run it, can you go ahead and confirm it won't print out any API keys or anything sensitive? I'm about to run it on stream here. Is it for 24 hours? Yes, it's for 24 hours. Tomorrow there'll be a new one. I obviously this is a brand new API. Obviously, this is institutional type API data. This price is $4,850 for it typically. And I wanted to figure out some way to get you guys who actually show up it for free. So I'm just every single day, I will drop it for free. 24 hours. If you have billing questions, dude, just shoot us an email, please. Billing questions, if you purchase something, just shoot us an email. You will get access to everything, and everything is backed by a 90-day money back guarantee. So don't feel nervous or anything like that. I'm here every day. We're not going anywhere. There's no questions, money back guarantee for any reason. And billing, just always hit the email, as I obviously can't like do billing stuff here. So, okay, initializing. Okay, you're good to go. Let's go ahead and try it. What's the full path to run this bot? That is some lazy stuff. New address is not in your wallet address. Okay. 90-day stats. Okay, but before I want you to clean them up. So let's have a cleaner run. And essentially what a cleaner means is they still have to have they must have over a $5,000 total value. So this would be USDC balance, or it combined with current positions. Their equity needs to be over $5,000. How many addresses do we have after that from these 16.8? Great job with this, by the way. Fuck yeah. So we just went and scanned the last 90 days of the Arbitrum to find the people that put in more than $10,000. So that's fire, dude. So Python, run it. Okay, so Moondaz OFI using account 3. Okay. Continuously monitoring, checking existing positions on startup, getting liquidation data, threshold, trading enabled. It's under. Okay, beautiful. So this is API in action on a bot, and Wishy beat me to it, dude. So good shit, Wishy. Any tips to use Claude Code? Yeah, dude. Use UltraThink and use plan mode. Those are the two things that are new to me. Plan mode, I was kind of ignoring for a long time, but then I read that article about the founder. He said use plan mode every time, and then use the keyword UltraThink in one word, and it will think harder. And it seems to be doing well. It's gonna imagine this, you go back and forth 10 times regularly if you use it the regular way. And if you use UltraThink and plan mode, you won't have to go back and forth 10 times. They'll just get it done in one shot. So he made a really good point. Like, it's easy to burn time doing this because you feel productive, right? You feel like, oh, I'm working with AI all day. But if you're going in a loop just to fix a little bug, you're actually not being that as productive as possible. So if you just spend a little more time on the front end and use plan mode plus UltraThink, you can take up a lot of that time at the start and just make sure there's not a big like bug loop. And it's been working pretty well for me so far. It's hard to put like a quantitative how good it is, but I think it's far. I think it's so far. So Claude MD file, any rules? Nah, I don't have any specifics for you, but definitely you could use a Claude MD file. I know that's helpful, but I think we're all kind of learning Claude. And those are my 2 new discoveries this week. And then, another thing is when you have a big project, say launch multiple agents, because they can do parallel agents, which is sick. Parallel agents is sick, dude. Okay, so want me to add these 4,461 addresses to the Clean Whale tracker? New addresses checked with 5K equity. Okay. Filtered out, withdrew, active. scanned in 8.8 seconds. Yes, I want you to add them, but then I want you to do that same cleaned address thing with the new list because I think we already have 4,000 on the main whale list. And then if you add these 4,000, we'll have 8,000. So do that and show me the total before. And then once you scan to see who still has 5,000, show me the total then. And then I'll make a decision if that's the new total we want to go with. You see what I'm saying? Claude is wild, Matt, huh? It's crazy, bro. It's just like such a blessing that we are here at this time with Claude and we know how to code. If you don't know how to code, I would definitely learn how to code, but fuck, I don't even know if you need to know how to code anymore. I really don't. I think you do. What do you guys think? Do you think you still need to know how to code? Is anybody in here actually shipping things without knowing how to code? Because I feel like it's like there's things that like just I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Because I did learn how to code. No need to code, Nico. Are you serious? For real? That's fire. If so, you don't need to know how to code now, is what you're saying. Timmy, I don't code. Are you able to ship things? This is so cool. Just yesterday, I learned to use Hyperliquid API in Google Colab. This is awesome. Nice, Normal. Normal. Mr. Patel, how are you? Oh, yes, I am clueless. I am good at structure and prompt engineering. I know CSS and nothing else. For real, just have logical wirebrain. Yo, that's actually a big unlock. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Nico, you know how to code though, right? Matt, that's amazing because I think there's a lot of us out there that are like structurally like think like an engineer, problem solver, but maybe don't know how to code. That's okay because like all those people, that's me, like a product manager mind almost, like ideas and I got the vision. I had to learn how to code because we didn't have AI when I got started 5 years ago, but I don't code anymore. Like for real, you know, I barely code. So I'm very curious to hear from you guys on your thoughts of if you actually need to know how to code or if you can just get through this without having to learn how to code. Okay, I brought the freebies back in. Good morning. Good morning, freebies. If you want everything, that's pretty cool though. I can put you guys. We just had a crazy conversation that you guys will never know of. So if you're in the free chat over on YouTube, Twitter, whatever, I would highly recommend jumping into the private live because we have a Zoom chat and we're having a really good conversation right now. But I'm gonna put you guys on that whenever I feel like it. So hand coding is so slow. You're right, Timmy. I do, but it's not my job. More scripting, like, okay. Principles of coding and design are important, but this is an AI factory now, Dave. David, you're right, dude. It's an AI factory, bro. Let's get it. Okay, I do have a bot running here. It's looking at Z scores and it's looking at OFI signals, I believe. Extended OFI. I need to track that while I have it running here. So let's go over to that account. It's just a sub account here. Okay. Which she says that you don't need to learn how to code, but you should understand terminal commands. Okay, that's a good point. Terminal commands. Okay, I want to see what happened here. So summary here. So before the original list was 4,920 whales we watched. After we added the cleaned Arbitrum, there's another 4,000. So after adding, it's 9,381. After 5K cleanup, it would be 7,447. Okay. Whale breakdown here, 5 to 10K. Oh shit. That is the worst time for that. But yeah, if you're on the outside, I'd definitely jump into the live stream, dude. Jump into the live. It's $5. I overload the value. I dropped a key in here, API key for Hyperliquid's data layer. As long as you get in here before I'm off, you also get the replay from today. You get the replay from yesterday. Yeah, it's pretty fire. I'm gonna keep adding value to the people that come to the lives. I know some of you are already members, but I want you to get even more out of your membership. If you pay me like 2 years ago for something, you're in here for free, dude. Because I believe that I believe in over delivering. And if I don't over deliver, I want you guys to always get your money back. Because I believe if you buy something on the internet, you better get 10x the value. You better get 10x the value. So $5, try to make these worth at least 50. I mean, I give you access to the API too.
Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is gonna get out your way. It's like, it's water. It wants to move and go around stuff.
Interesting. Bash is the lifeblood of Claude Code. I barely even know what Bash is. I don't even know, really. Bash command in the terminal. Okay, so after cleanup, we're gonna have 7,000 wallets. So your call, keep those, include some inactive addresses. I think we'll just go down to the 7447 because we have confirm this. We have a script now running that if somebody deposits more than $10,000 into Hyperliquid, they get on our whale list, right? And then we have all those scripts watching the order books. So if they trade any size, they get on our list as well. Are these two things correct? If so, let's move to that clean 7447 version. Yeah, that's super fire, dude. So we're just adding more and more whales to the whale list, and you can actually have the whale list too. It's an API call. So that's crazy. One of our API calls, you can go to the docs and figure out how to get the whale list. You can see all the data you're able to get here. Let's see if I can find it. Whales near the liquidation, sample whale list. So you get the full whale list. Again, this is institutional grade data, dude. This is literally every single whale on Hyperliquid. That's crazy that you get this for free for just joining the stream. It's $5. You can literally see the cost of this. Moondev.com/VIP is the only way to get access to this API other than coming to the stream. So you can see what you get. It's all access to everything. It's VIP, moondev.com/VIP. But that's only for people here. I say it verbally because I don't want the whole world to know that. Okay, so we just bashed. Bash is like running the code, I guess. Timmy says, with AI, I learned 10x faster than I would learn manually. Let's get it. So whale list is now 7,447. Okay. Beautiful. Deposit watcher, anyone depositing 10K gets added automatically. Nice. Buyer watcher, anyone that buys over 5K across a bunch of different tokens gets added. Position scanner scans all 7,400 whales every 60 seconds. Priority positions every 1 second. Nice. A fucking fire, bro. So what about setting up a cleaner? No, let's not do that. Can you just test how long it takes? So now that we have 7,447 active addresses using our current parallel processes, I think we have 100 or so. Can you test how long it takes to get all of those um, positions for all of the whole list? I just want to make sure that we're still speedy. Is this whale list across all exchanges or Hyperliquid? It's Hyperliquid. It's impossible to get it for other exchanges. Hyperliquid changed the game. So I built the data layer. I prefer Claude Code. I'm using it all day. All day, all day. It seems like my P&L is not working here. You can see my P&L says zero, but I'm looking at the exchange and I'm down $3. So it shouldn't be zero. Something's going on with this new version. Max time hit. Okay. Claw, claw, claw. I'm a claw guy. I'm a big claw guy. Found the issue. Extended order book WebSocket. Okay. Sick. So I'm building out an extended trading bot right now. This extended trading bot is I'm doing this because it looked pretty good in the past. I'm just scaling it up a little bit. And I'm also going to build something else that has to do with extended. And it's going to use my API as well. Okay, so beautiful. It should say it correctly now. Bash next into BIOS is next. Okay, so all right, so I want to work on a new bot here and put it in that Jan folder, and we're going to call it Lick Market Maker. Lick MM. Lick underscore MM. Ultra Think. Plan mode. So these are the two things I mentioned to Homeboy earlier. You just type in Ultra Think here. Okay. And then I have an idea here. I just need to like think it through really. All right, let's look at a chart for this. And also let's go to examples here. Whales, contracts, ticks, liquidations, positions. For this API, you have access to the MoonDev key already in the ENV. You don't need to look at it. Just trust it's there. You're using it for the liquidations in the last spot. Anyways, I'm looking to build a market maker here that's trading towards the liquidations. So what you want to do is essentially identify the top liquidations in the market and then trade that way. But the key is to buy and sell a lot. And then when that top liquidation gets liquidated, I want to then make sure to go reverse the position. Okay, so I don't know if this makes sense, but let's say there's a longs near liquidation of $2.8 million. That is the currently, if you look at the data, that's the biggest closest position for liquidation. There's a short near lick at 1.6. Okay, so let's assume, this is how we take the essentially as this is going to be a market maker, is trying to buy and sell a lot. And if the biggest liquidation is a long liquidation, and we're looking for, it has to be over $1 million, by the way. We'll have that as a thing at the top, minimum signal amount. So we're looking for the whales. So if it's a long liquidation, we're going to be trading downwards towards that long liquidation. So every time we're shorting, right? Because we're chasing that long liquidation. We're pushing the market that way. So when the price goes up on a 5-minute candle for 2 5-minute candles, that's when we short. And then we are going to close that position at X percentage take profit. Okay. And for now, X will be 2%. And then we'll wait for, again, 2 green bars, 2 green 5-minute bars. Let's actually wait for X number of green bars. So for now, we'll do and it should be X number bars, X time frame. So it could be 1-minute bars, it could be 5-minute bars. We'll start with 1-minute bars, and if it has
Capture that feeling. That's the easiest way to manifest what you want.
3 1-minute bars upwards, and we're hunting the long liquidation, then we'll start placing orders, and you'll stack orders. So there'll be a spread of the orders, and we'll put that as a variable at the top too. For now, you'll just spread them out by I need to look at these gaps here. I'm trying to overfit this to a actual scenario that's happening right now. So let's say after what, 3 green bars, start trading back down. But that's more than that. How long is this? This is 13 hours though. So let's see. 1 minute. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's not do it off bars. How about that? How about once it gets 0.1% away? Actually, let's not do it based on bars. Let's do it on percentage away from the 5-minute SMA. So we'll be looking at the 5-minute SMA. And once it gets X percent away from the 5-minute SMA, we'll start layering in orders. Now, if we're hunting a long liquidation, that means we're shorting whenever we see these pops. So once we get 0.1% away above the 5-minute SMA, that's our first order. We'll put our first order. We could just already have that there. We can place the orders immediately. Once we cross the SMA, we can place, or we can always just have those orders sitting. I don't know if you'll be able to predict that though, is the thing. Maybe you'll be able to predict that and then you can place the orders. But I'm saying orders with an S because once it's at 0.1%, we want to go ahead and have orders every Y variable. So we'll do 0.02% apart from each other, and we'll have up to 5. So you'll take my account size, take 95% of my account size so we don't go over. Let's do 90% of my account size, and that'll be another variable at the top. 90% of my account size, you'll divide it into X number of orders. For now, we'll do 3 orders, and those will all be 0.02% apart, and they will all be 1 or 0.1% higher than the 5-minute SMA on the 20 period 5-minute SMA. So that's how we'll constantly enter. We'll be constantly trading towards that biggest liquidation. So you have to use that API. You can see the API example there. And you'll go ahead and grab the longs near lick, shorts near lick, and then we'll identify the biggest whale. And that's where we're going to assume that the price is going to go. So if the biggest whale is on the long side, we're going to assume price is going to go down. And we're just going to constantly wait for it to go 0.1% over the 5-minute SMA. And then we're going to layer in those orders and we'll let them fill. We'll let them all fill. There's not going to be a stop loss on this. No stop loss, but there will be a take profit of 5%. and you know how many orders there are. So it's going to layer them in, and they should be set already. They should already be set. And then once we're in the full position, or once we're in a position, we start placing the take profit orders. So you just put those on the book so we can see them. So essentially, it's going to be like a little grid, right? Because once, you know, if we're not in position, we're going to put the three orders in 0.1% higher than the 5-minute SMA. Once any of them fill, we'll do a reduce only order to close them. And we'll close them all at the same place. Note that we're using 50x leverage here, 50x. So you can do the math on everything. Now you know that. Okay, ask me any questions you have. I know this is in depth, but that was just the entry and the exit for the market making part. The final part here is once that price, we reach that price of that major liquidation, we're going to assume that trade is over, and we're going to take over their position. So if we were hunting this long liquidation, meaning we're shorting all the way down towards it, once we get to that price point, once we get below it, we're going to put in another ladder of orders, 3 orders, all 0.1% away from each other. So 0.1 where they got liquidated, 0.1 below it, 0.1 below it. And this is for longs near lick. Everything will be the exact opposite if we're doing shorts near lick. If the big whale is a short, then we're going to assume we're going to trade the price up, buy in, buy out, buy in, buy out, you know, wait till it gets 0.1% under the 5-minute SMA for our first buy. And then, you know, 0.02% for the second and third. And then once it hits the X% P&L, we close that. And we just keep that on loop. We're just market making. We're just providing liquidity. And then once we actually get to that liquidation point, we put our first buy where that liquidation was, and then 0.1% for that second one, and then 0.1% higher for that third one. So we're constantly putting in orders during the range, trading towards the liquidation. And then once the liquidation happens, we take a naked long or short. All right, go ahead and explain all this. Let's make sure we're on the same page. This is fire. It's fucking fire, dude. Fucking fire. Is it possible to get access to the Quant app full code? No. You can't have the code to the Quant app, but you can have the Quant app. Liquidation dashboard full code? Yes. Hyperliquid wallet list? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You can download the Quant app, but you can't have the code for it. You can run it on your computer. Absolutely. That's actually the only way to run it. So everything that you want from me is at moondev.com/VIP. That goes over everything you just asked. Okay, yes, you get the Algo Trade Camp where I hold your hand through the process of automating your trading from an absolute beginner, never coded before. That's 15-day boot camp. It's actually 60 days now. You get Quant Elite. This is 300 back tests. This is 2-3 years of code, back tests, algos, etc. You get AI master classes. Somebody was asking about my Claude tips. This is where all of my AI tips go. Solana Copybot course and Sniper course, you get access to this as well. Everything is at moondev.com/VIP, but please, that's only for very important people. That's you, because you're deep into this now. Okay, you also get the Polymarket Trading Bot course. You get the Inner Circle calls. You get all of these private events every single day for free. You get the Moondev Vault, which is 2 terabytes worth of my past streams that have been pulled off YouTube and can't be found anywhere else. You get Quant app. So you were just asking about the Quant app. Yes, you get access to it and you'll be able to download it. It's in alpha right now. So, you know, I highly recommend to use it with your exchange open, and just for backup, you know, I'm still building it. It's only been 3 weeks now. And then you get all future products and courses and everything. Now, you also asked about seeing people's liquidations. You get 18 months of liquidation data. It's a 2 gigabyte file, and you get access to that immediately when you join. And then also you asked about the Wall Street positions, being able to get 5,000 plus wallets. You actually get 7,000 plus. You also get the position tracking tool, which you just asked about, YOLO. And then you get both of my GitHubs. So you get the AI agent GitHub, And then also you get the trading bot GitHub. So yeah, dude, I overwhelm you with value because at the end of the day, I know what I know. I'm 5 years deep. I'm chasing Jim Simons. And if you want to know everything I know, then come on, it's wartime, dude. If you want to be on the inside, let's get it. If not, then that's fine. But you get absolutely everything. One place to go with a 90-day money back guarantee. It's moondev.com/VIP. Thanks for asking. You got to make the quant app a .exe? Yes, I am. I'm going to work on that, and you get access to all that here. But let's keep it pushing, dude, because this is sick. This is sick. Okay, let's answer her questions here. For SMA calculation, should I use Binance? Yes. FOMC traded long, huh? After the liquidation event, you take the directional naked position. What's the take profit for that? It's a good question. New variable. This one will be 50%.
So now you do that as the years go on, separation that you have with competitors, your peers, just grows.
Larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. Should orders stay on the order book constantly? Update when the or place when play price triggers. Always on the book. After hitting TP on a market making trade, what happens next? Immediate rescan. How often should we refresh the whale data? Every 5 seconds. I said 10. Have a game plan for both sides of the FOMC announcements. Wall Street Skinny pointed out that there was a $1 trillion bond trade hedging against other cut. When is that, dude? That is fire. Unc always coming through with the fire announcements, dude. Thank you. You guys are opening my eyes to like a whole different set of data to look at. Thank you, thank you, thank you, bro. Let's go see what she's doing over on the server here. So speed test took 7 seconds. Holy moly. That's crazy. Total position value, still fast. Okay, so I guess we're all set, right? We got the 7,000 addresses. This encompasses 3 months of depositors on Hyperliquid, correct? And then all the other things, just verify with me. Okay, did you see how I used plan mode and UltraThink there? I think that's interesting. So let's read through what she says because this is a big project here. So Lick MM, liquidation market maker bot plan strategy, hunt whale liquidations by market making towards them. Then flip position when liquidation occurs. Okay, sounds good. Also, I need to check this. System verification, whale list is 7,458. Deposit watcher active, okay. Caches, okay. Buyer, okay. Full scan, okay. What's covered? And then can you make sure? And then how do we make sure that we are not doing duplicates? Do we have like a measure when we're adding like, hey, there's no duplicates in here? The list is already grown to 7,458. In the last few minutes, new whales flow in automatically from deposits and trading activity. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it then. And let's read through this configuration. Account number 3, BTC USD 50x leverage. Don't do that. Account usage percentage 90. Number of orders. Whale detection 1,000,000. Whale refresh 10 seconds. SMA settings 20. Market making entry 10 cents or 10%, 0.1%. Order spacing 0.02%. Market maker take profits 5%. Flip order spacing is 0.1%. Flip take profit 50. Phase one, whale detection. Call Moondev every 10 seconds. Get longs and shorts arrays from response. Define biggest whale in each biggest long, biggest short. Okay. Determine the target. Okay. Hunt longs, hunt shorts. Okay. Market maker orders on always on book. Data source, finance WebSocket for 5-minute candles. Calculate 20 period SMA in real time. If hunting long liquidations, we short. Yes. Orders placed above SMA. Okay. We got 0.1 point. Yes, that's good. If hunting longs or shorts, we long. Okay. Order managements. Orders stay on top of book constantly. When SMA moves, cancel and replace. Yes, dude. Yes. That's beautiful. Position flip, liquidation event. So liquidation event, we flip her lick price if hunting long, trigger when price is under there. Yes. If hunting short, trigger. Yes. Beautiful, dude. Cancel all existing positions. Okay. Close any position. Market aggressive. Place 3 flips. After long liquidation, we go long. Yes. So I'm taking over people's liquidations here on extended now. File structure, components. Okay. 3 credential setup, whale tracker. Okay. Let's get it. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bypass. Sick, dude. We're stepping on the gas. This is a big one today. This is a big one. If you're in the stream before the end, you get the full replay with no ads. Put them on ad. I put them on ad. I got 12-minute ad for people now. Supposed to be the 9th, not the 10th. My bad, bro. What did I do? Fuck. My bad, my bad. Did I do that again? Saturday, January 10th. What are you talking about? I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. Today is the 10th, right? 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I'm confused, bro. But I'm impressed with the performance of your quant app. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Ah, Ken, good eye, bro. Thank you. So let's go ahead and fix that right now. You guys are the best. You the bash. You the bash. You the bash. You the bash. Let's say on moondav.com/VIP. Please update lifetime inner circle calls section to automatically be the next weekdays, Monday through Friday. So, or that you could do the next 4 days. But so, for example, if today is January 10th, then in that lifetime inner circle call section, let's go ahead and show January 11th. Well, January 11th is yeah. We'll just show January 11th, January 12th, January 13th, January 14th. So they get tickets to all of those, and they'll be at between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern time. And then a little note under it, like schedule subject to change, but every single paid live Zoom you get access to. So let me know if that makes sense to you. So you'll check the actual date of an Eastern time, what date it is, and then you'll show the schedule there instead of what we have now that is actually old data. We should show the next day. Assume that I'll be live for the next 4 days, essentially. And yeah, that will auto update and you'll have that little note there as well. So let's just put her into UltraThink. Again, this is under the section on moondev.com/VIP where it says lifetime inner circle calls. You can look at the date today. It's Saturday, January 10th. So the first one that will show there is the 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. But then once tomorrow comes, it will show the next days. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's get it. 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 We got the OG up in here. What's up, OG? What up, OG Trent? Here's the key, bro. Anybody that has joined lately, you got the key right there. So we're cooking. We're cooking today. Clean up one duplicate. Okay. You're protected going forward. Both watchers will never add duplicates. Okay, good. No duplicates. No duplicates. No duplicates. No dupies. I cannot find my mic. That's all good, bro. Ain't nobody wants you on the mic anyways. That dude ran up on me the other day. Scared the shit out of me, bro. Somebody just popped up on the mic and I was like, what the hell? Scared me. All right, let's get it, dude. So we're building out this bot here. And let me look at my list because maybe I could do something in parallel and get distracted, you know? That's fun. So I wanted to, oh, I also want to do this for the extended. Yeah, let's go do that. Beautiful. Conda, activate T-flow.
So don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Stay hungry. Stay foolish.
Absolute chaos, Wishy. That would be absolute. Imagine if we were all mic'd up right now. 30 of us trying to get a word in. All drinking coffee. Just yapping. We're just all yapping. That'd be fun, but it'd be chaos. Speaking of coffee, dude. Speaking of it. Speaking of that coffee, bro. I want to see what's in here because I'm looking for a file. So I want an easy.py for extended. I want to just make sure I get a little more volume. And since I'm hand trading over here with Quant app, I kind of want to do similar stuff on extended just because it's free money. If this balance is going up, so as long as you can trade profitably, it's free money to trade on these other exchanges. Fuel for Quant, baby. Let's get it. Okay, so I actually don't even see this in here. So I gotta go to another GitHub here. Moondive, repositories, trading bots, Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid, bots. Buy to open, two to close. 0 to close, buy to open. I just want to do that. I just want to have a buy to open, 0 to close. That I can execute some of these trades on a triple leverage exchange. All right, so I'm giving you this code to show you the easy.py file I want you to build inside the Jan folder. Look at the Jan folder to see how we built those bots. You have all of the things needed in order to build a very simple bot for me. Okay, there will be every time it runs, or it'll sit there and run with a take profit stop loss monitor. When one of those take profits or stop losses gets hit, you exit with limit orders. You loop and cancel until that order is closed. Once the order is closed, you cancel all orders again to make sure there's no floating orders. But make sure every 10 seconds you're placing the limit order on the bid or the ask, limit only, and you're closing the order. Close, 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 close. And until it's fully closed. Okay, once it's fully closed, cancel all orders. That's the risk metric that will always be running. But to start it up, when I hit start, I'll have the option of to close and I'll just automatically close the same way on limit. Or I'll be able to click buy. So 0 to close, 1 to buy. And buy would do the inverse. It would just buy, but on limit. You see what I'm saying? It would loop until it's fully in size. So you have to have parameters at the top that will essentially say how much size leverage. Right now, it's going to be 50x leverage. Size, let's just say 100. That refers to the margin size, by the way. So $100 times 50x leverage is a bigger number, but it will sit there, and then I'll be able, and then also risk amount. So the take profit stop loss will have sitting there. And if I buy, for example, after it fills, it will loop into the risk thing. So it's just watching the take profit stop loss. The idea here is that any hand trader can now enter algorithmically with by clicking 1 to buy, and they'll just loop until it's totally full, and then 0 to close, and it'll just loop until it's fully closed. Now we'll also have a threshold size that if over this threshold size, again, all these variables at the very top, if over this threshold size, it will chunk the orders, meaning it will break it into Y number orders. So right below that, I'll say order chunks. So for example, if I said, if it's over $100,000 in size, I want to chunk into 4 orders, then it will go ahead and do that close or the open, both of them, entries and exits. It will order in those chunks, in 4 chunks of 25,000. In that case of $100,000 position, we would chunk in and out at 25,000. You see what I'm saying? Based on the number of chunks. Okay, let's go ahead and build this guy and put it into the January folder. Easy.py is the name. So I wanted to build that as well. Vishal, great to have you, bro. Thanks for coming through. Ultra, think. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring that wherever the heck this other one's at. Order placed. Okay. Beautiful. Liquidation market maker is done. Beautiful, 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 bro. So I actually want to kill this one then. And then I want to get out of the position I'm in. I mean, is it up, dude? Yeah, it is up. Let's go ahead and put that on account 2 for now. So I can't kill that. I can't kill this because it's winning. Not gonna kill something that's winning, you know? So let's keep that there, and then let's just go to account 2 here and get this liquidation market maker going on there. And then for the account 1, I will have the hand traded. Transfer from account, okay, to account, okay. That in there, let's get it. Okay, transfer is complete here. So I'll go to bots here. Account here is the question. Account. So this was account 3 and this one's account 2. So our market maker that we just built. So we're cruising today, dude. Cruising. Python. Okay, so let's say conda activate. T-flow. Okay. We'll bring the normies back in here, but if you guys want to get in before the end, you'll get the full replay. You just missed a ton. You just missed a ton on the outside. I don't know why you wouldn't throw $5 to join, but that's all good if you don't want to. Let's get it. CD. Okay, so 50x, account 2. Okay, beautiful. Waiting for SMA. So this is the new bot here that we built. So I built the market maker, and just in case you guys haven't gotten the API key, here it is. So waiting for price for SMA. What does this mean? This being paused here, what does that mean? That means it's waiting for enough 5-minute candles. Yeah, but let's use historical Binance data. That's an easy Binance call for historical 5-minute candles. So you can figure it out immediately. Yo, I just saw DJ Hamaz came in here, another OG. So we got all the OGs in here. Shout out to FS Trey. Shout out to DJ Hamaz. Good to see you. Good to see you, dude. Yeah, spam my screen with 777s. Right the screen, 777s, dude. Let's get it. Lure, baby, lure. Baby, And DJ Hamaz, bro. Good to see you, dog. It's been a minute. But here's the API key just in case. GitHub Moondevs is private for the bootcamp members. Yeah, it's private for everybody. Except for Quant Elite, or if you get the all access. All access is here. You get the that as well. So everything is locked out, bro. This is wartime, baby. It's wartime. Okay, January 11th, January 12th, January 13th. Schedule subject to page. Every single paid live you get access to. All access to all inner circle calls. Let's get it. So that's nice, dude. Thank you for pointing that out, dude. Yeah, this is far. Yo. I noticed the fork is some random name now. Yeah, I got hacked. So, how you been, bro? I've been good, DJ. Good to see you, dog. Thank you for coming through. It's been a long time. Still no price. Yeah, so homeboy from the regular chat, go to my bad. I gave you the wrong thing, dude. I gave you the wrong link. That's my bad. He was asking if there's a one-on-one. There actually is a one-on-one coaching thing I just added to the moondev.com/VIP. So everything that you can purchase from me is purchasable here. You can get things separately if you'd like. You can purchase everything separately. You can purchase all access to everything at once, whichever way you want. But this is just the easiest way for me to manage this because I'm chasing Jim Simons. He ran up $31 billion. He did not run up $31 billion selling anything, selling courses. No, dude, come on. This is game time. This is war. So if you guys need anything, any teaching, any coaching, anything, there's one place to get it, moondev.com/VIP. The only thing that I have that is inexpensive or cheap are the streams. So much love to you. Damn, you did get hacked that day? I did. Was it the day I said something about your keys on screen? Nah, I was trolling with that. But thank you. I appreciate everybody that reached out to me about my keys being on screen. I was just trolling. But it showed me who was real. Showed me who was really locked in. And my friend. And FS Threat hit me up. So thank you, dude. Thank you. I was just trolling the quants that were getting on my head. All right. So extended order book WebSocket connected. 5-minute K-line WebSocket connected. Let's see here. Biggest short near lick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where the hell did you get that? Okay, okay. So I gotta update this. All right, I need to clarify. We need to put another variable in there, and it needs to be top 5 for now, close to liquidations. So that's how we'll weight it because you found one that's like 50 liquidations away, which is nice, but let's put a new variable where it'll be like positions away from liquidation, to be counted. And so you'll look at the top 5 closest short long liquidations and the top 5 closest long liquidations. And then you'll make that decision. So that should change things. Also, there's this order error here. Look how we're ordering in the other ones. They seem to be ordering fine. 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 Okay, I'm gonna grab some water. Let's take a 3-minute break. Okay, let's get it. All right, what's going on? What's going on? Pretty sure Hyperliquid is only available in VIP. Yeah, it is, but also for today, I'm putting the API key up in the chat. I just threw it. So you can see the docs at moondev.com/docs. Don't click that link though. Don't click the link though. Don't click that link though. Got a big long list of things to get discount after buying today's ticket is the You can explore everything with the API key, dude. You're gonna eat it up. Go to moondev.com/docs. It's fire. It's a whole Hyperliquid node. You get full access for 24 hours if you join the stream. So you're here. And by the way, dude, if you paid to join the stream, you don't have to. If you're part of Quant Elite, you get free access. So you get free access. Shoot me an email here to get your money back if you paid and you're in Quant Elite. So if your role is red in Discord, just look for the Zoom link in the Discord chat. So I want to make sure that all members know that they get it free. All members, actually. So if you're in the old boot camp that's closed now, you get it free. If you are part of the all access, you get it free. If you pretty much paid me ever, dude, I just get you in free. Because I believe in over delivery. I just think that's the way to go. I think I'm going to know you guys for the next decade. I hope to God that I keep learning from you guys, but I hope that it's helpful for you too. But like, I'm in this for decades, bro. So I want to see how we can build for a long time. So if you ever pay me anything, dude, besides the $5 lives, I'm getting you in for free pretty much. So that's how we keep the community tight. That's how we just keep showing up and keep bed, bro. You know. Yep, I'm read in Discord, but just been on the loop. Okay. Okay, so maybe you just got one of my emails or something. I don't know, but if just know that the Zooms are always going to be in the Discord. And yeah. So done. Two fixes whale section. Now consider the top 5 closest. Okay, this is going to be much better. So before it was looking at all the liquidations and it found one that was fucking huge. Yo, Jibby, bro. Good to see you, user. Jibby's here, dude. We got the Jibbies up in here. Okay, so whale section. Okay, you can see the long. It's a 2.7 million. Yes, dude. That's the exact one. Okay, perfect. So now we're hunting this whale. So, I mean, this is just a random idea. I thought it would be fun. And I'm doing it on extended because that it's just extra alpha. It's free money. It's free money. Okay, dude, I got him set. Nice. Can see here. They got the 3 orders set, chilling. So I'll be buying up there. But this shit's boring, bro. I want to get action every second. So what are the things? How do I great job with this. Now, how do I go ahead and tighten this up, meaning making it more trades? What are the variables you think I should change in order to get it to trade more or less? Okay, and then take that section of variables and put it at the top of the code. So, we have a note there like, hey, this is going to help you trade more or less. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get volume, but profitable volume. I've been cooking, Jimmy. I've missed you, dude. Where you been? You've been stepping on the gas, I'm sure. I've been cooking, dude. I'm always cooking. It's always cooking. I got hella sick for 1 week and I kept cooking. I was down so bad for a week, but it's hard not to cook when we got so many AIs and so many opportunities right now. Oh, that's right. How would you go to like India or some shit? How was that? I think that was you. Done. Added a clear trade frequency tuning section at lines 98 verse 1 through 128. Okay. cursor here. This one's under January. Okay. Extended lick Okay, so here's the code and strategy. Just want to find that section. Get this bunk ass cursor out of my face, dude. Why you always pop up on me like a motherfucking ad? Speaking of ad, if you're on the outside right now, I'm not letting you see everything anymore because I got hackers in the chat. So learn about how you could get in and get an API key too, gang. So I just put those bitches. Yeah, bro, was unreal. Dude, that is so fire. Gratitude is my new motto going into this year. Jimmy went to India to meditate for 2 weeks. That is fire. That is like, that's, man, I'm jealous. I'm happy. Happy for you. Oh shit, somebody jumped up on me. Mute that. I didn't know that was possible. My bad. I let you guys jump up on me again today and somebody jumped up on me. I think it was accident, but maybe that's why Trent said that. Maybe that's why he said that about his microphone. He's like, my mic's not here, yada yada. And I was like, why would you say that? Who invited you to talk? With love, bro, with love. So this configuration such section here is it's good. So distance from SMA is probably the first thing I could do. So aggressive is 0.05. Let's just see. I want to see this enter and exit. So I'm gonna change it to that. And let's go see if I can go ahead and get this running here. Okay. Close it, turn it back on. You keep telling me stuff and I can't hear it. Damn. FOMO. All right, so it's placing 3 sell orders here. Order 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's more appropriate. You see where it placed them? 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Beautiful. So now I just needed to enter. So I gotta wait, but I've got other things I need to do as well. So yes, let's look at that easy.py. I don't want it named that way, dude, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll let it slide. So done, added that. Okay. 16 depositors. Okay. Okay. Limit order. Okay. So done. Easy.py is in here. Okay. Uses account 1. Let's go check it out. And actually, I wanted to use account 2. Okay. And then also, I want to go ahead and copy this lick mm.py and put it on the tracking sheet. Lick mm.py. Okay. And then I want to track I'm actually tracking the volume because now it's a 3-threaded equation to me, right? Because first off, obviously, I only want to run profitable bots or build towards that at the minimum. And then on top of that, you're getting paid for volume. It's essentially you're getting a rebate for every trade you're getting. That's how I'm looking at it. It's in the future. We don't know how much that's going to be, but it looks like they just proved that it was profitable to do that with lighter. So the next up in my mind is extended. I'm sure there's others. I know there's variational and some others. I'm sure you got the ideas, but I just don't see the reason to not have some of my bots running on these other exchanges that are paying. In future credits, yes. And I might not get that money, yes. But I'm 70% certain. Let's say that. Of course, this is not financial advice. I don't know anything. I'm just here stepping on the gas with you. Much love. Okay, so this one's at 204.87. 204.87. Okay, great, great, great. So I've changed it to 0.01. Now I want to try easy.py and see if this works. Let's make sure that it's all set up okay. I've created easy.py here. Configuration, account 1. Okay, I changed it to account 2. BTC, 50x leverage. Don't do that at home, please.
This is what I believe. And I'm willing to die.
Period. Period. Margin size, take profit, stop loss, order fresh, interval, chunk, okay. 0 or 1. And then it monitors stop loss. Beautiful. And then can you make it so I can put 2 to just run the stop loss? So I got 0 to close, 1 to buy, and 2 SLTV, essentially. Or risk. Risk would be better. Okay, let's get it. Okay, I'm about to run this after she's done. So copy path. Copy path here. Licks.py. Okay, that's a bot. You can see it's up 0.11%. Free money because they're paying. They're paying. I mean, maybe. We'll see. But that was the thesis I had with Hyperliquid 3 years ago. I thought easy.py. I got a CD up into this hole. CD up in there. Cross arb. Okay, Python. Okay, so you can see easy.py, starting order book, WebSocket, close position, buy position, 2 risk. Okay. Done. It says, okay, cooked it. You cooking fast. Cooked for 37 seconds. That's it. Damn. That's amazing, bro. It's amazing. Remind me later. Okay, let's try it out. And then I want to try it. I want to make sure that, let me write this down. Make sure it works with every symbol. So I'm just going to do some trades here just to get this going and maybe burn a little bit of cash, but I don't even know what, I'm not looking at the charts. So target is 5,000, but 100 notional. So 50x leverage, waiting for prices. What the hell do you mean waiting for prices, bro? What does this even mean? What you mean waiting for prices, gang? It should be one call and let's put the order in. You get the order books, all that good stuff. Just figure out the price for the order books, the bid ask, and put it on the bid or the ask. Also, we need a 2 for sell. So for shorting is 2, 1 is buying, and 3 will be risk. But there should be no latency here. It's just when I put in the order, it goes ahead and puts in the order on the limit, depending on if that's a long or a short. Okay, thanks, guys. All right, let's see how that's going. So, no, hold up. We do want to use the WebSocket though for the price data because their price data is fucked up through the API calls. So But that should be super fast, gang. Let's get it. Should be super fast. Okay, this is sick, dude. I've got this update every 1 second now. Oh, I actually wanted to make an update here too. So let's bring this. Oh man, this is getting hard to manage, but YOLO. So let's have the longs near lick, shorts near lick. When that their amount changes, if it goes down, so for example, right now in this screenshot, you can see somebody has 396K, somebody has 2.8 million on the longs near lick, and then shorts near like 1.6 and 314. So we could stash this data somewhere, and then the next time we call the API, if their amount changes downward, like they have less, then that means they sold, right? So the animation will that row will flash in red. So it'll be kind of like boom, oh shit, something happened there. It'll flash in red and maybe make a little jiggle or something. Don't hold back on design here. You're a really good designer, so make that fire. Um, Good little animation that's engaging and it catches my eye too because it's like, oh shit, he had 396K and now he has 196K. He sold, and I need to see that immediately. So it has to be good to catch my eye. I'm looking straight at all day at my code, and I need to see that red flash in the left. Okay, but if they buy, if their size goes up, then it will flash green, something like a nice green that is very fun, and it flashes in there for their row. Now you don't need any pop-ups, nothing like that. Keep it all nice and how it is, discreet how it is, but you'll use like a little horizontal bounce and a red or a green, depending on if their balance went up or down. Okay, think about this and let me know. Just go. You got this. I think I explained it well. I think I explained that fine. I think I did, but that's the hard thing. I need you to alter think about it. I need you to alter think about everything from here on out because I ain't got time to go back and forth with your bitch ass. Let's get it. Okay, so SMA, where are we, gang? Right here. Order faster startup, beautiful. Zero. Okay, perfect. We've got short, long. I'm going long. Ultra think fun, Claude. Let's get it. Ultra think fun, Claude. I like fun, Claude. Connecting to price feed. Why does that take a while? Failed to get prices. Let's go. Okay, so please go ahead and look at my other bots in that Jan folder. They're working perfectly. So you got everything you need. You got it. Come on, let's go. Add more debugging if needed. Okay. Damn, I missed that one, dude. I missed that one. It's okay. I got that. All right, dude. Oh, by the way, look at this. I love these little programs here. Everybody asks me what dictation I use. I use this Flow Pro, and then I've given away. I get 4 free months, dude. You've earned 4 months of Pro auto rewards. So I guess if I give away this, uh, we both get a free month. So you could join if you want, but it's only $15. It's just free stuff is fun no matter what. I'm gonna be a billionaire someday, and I'm still gonna be like, oh, free? Yeah, nice, sick. But that's who we are, people. But everybody asks me what this is. It's called Whisper Flow, and I just use my pinky in order to say what I have to say. And I personally didn't know how to code. I didn't know how to code before, but I knew, hey, if I want to learn how to code, I have to learn how to type first. I didn't know how to type. I didn't know how to type. So I had to learn how to type. My typing speed was like, I don't know, bad, low, 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 low. This is fire, dude. So is he selling right now? Anyways, I learned how to type and it really helped me learn how to code because I was able to watch screen the instructor and type out everything. But then I got up to like 70 words per minute. And now with that whisper thing, the peaky thing, it's so far, way higher. I think I'm at like 170. Let's see how many words per minute. I think this is alpha right here. That's why I'm sharing it with you. And it's a good product. I can't hate on it. Okay, so now I'm at 151 words per minute. So I got up to 70 at my absolute peak, me going freaking hard on the keyboard. Hard, hard, hard on the keyboard. I was going crazy, crazy on the keyboard. I can't do that all day, but I could hit with my pinky all day and just talk to Claude all day. You get tired, you know? You get tired. So let's see here. I need to change this because this guy's tweaking. Is he just selling, 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 or is this wrong?
Yes, our slogan must be.
Learn, baby, learn.
So that we can earn, baby, earn.
All right, let's try this again. Come on, gangster. Let's go. Handshake forbidden. There's this one that is just shaking on over and over and over again. And it's weird because I look at his actual positions and his trades, and he's not actually making any trades. So let's go ahead and do this. In order for them to shake red or green, their position has to change 10% or more. That will be fine. Arthur, there's nothing plug and play around here, so sorry, bro. Sorry, dude. Anytime I get any finance questions like that, nothing. It just kind of infers that there's some bot that you could run, but there isn't. There's no bots to run around here. Do I have an implementation plan? I absolutely do. So I've got a free roadmap for everybody watching. If you want to just attack this game on your own, like I know you're a resourceful person and you just need to be pointed the correct way. So I got this algo trade camp or it's roadmap, moondev.com/roadmap, and it will show you through some of my better videos that I think are essential to watch. You get inside the Discord, frequently asked questions. So this is the ultimate resource. It's moondev.com/roadmap and it's free, available for everybody. It shows my actual system. So this system is the system I literally follow every single day for automated trading. It's got a bunch of alpha generation ideas, strategies, a book list so you can dive deep. But yeah, this is moondev.com/roadmap. If you want to like purchase anything from me other than the live streams, it's all at moondev.com/VIP. But yeah, so enjoy. Okay, so it's weird because this one is still tweaking. This specific their Addy ends in 0x92. They have a $1.8 million short on, and it keeps shaky red the whole time. So um let's have it at 5% change, but there's some sort of bug you gotta look into. All right. Flash roadmap. Moondev.com/roadmap has a roadmap for the resources. Moondev.com/VIP has training, videos, code, everything. This is all access, lifetime access to anything I have. There's one place you can buy anything from me. That's /VIP only for the people that are here. I don't promote that link on the internet, so please keep that link safe. Moondev.com/VIP. I trust you guys because you're deep into this with me. Like we're a couple hours deep. So much love to you. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. Okay, this bot is running. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. See how it does. Okay, start monitoring here. Why are you tweaking down here, bro? Same dude tweaking. Same guy still tweaking, bro. It's just showing him, showing red every time. So I like that. I can see what it's going to look like. That looks really good. But it's just activated for some reason on him. I don't know why. So I love this feature. I love this feature. I think this is going to make me a much better hand trader. And as you know, I'm fully algorithmic trader, but I see the data shows that everybody's still using 40x leverage. While that is disappointing after 5 years of begging people to automate their trading, um, it is what it is, and I have to help as many people as possible that are watching me because at the end of the day, traders, if you're trading with 40x leverage, you're gonna get smoked. So let me go ahead and try to build the Quant app to build some of my ideas to see if I could not get smoked using 40x leverage. And if I can figure out a way to turn the Quant system into an app, then it allows me to help the 99% of people that won't actually learn how to code. Okay. So yeah, Arthur, any billing stuff, just shoot us an email. We got you, bro. I'm here. I'm here every single day. If you have any questions, access to anything you purchased, um, we got you totally. I'm always here as well. So just and there's a 90-day money back guarantee. Just shoot us an email anytime, and we'll get you all connected to everything. Everything, everything. Okay, before updated, price fluctuation. Dude, it's why is this guy tweaking? Like, do a deep debug, bro? I need a deep debug. Why is this thing still showing the like flashing that every time? This is so weird. Um, he's still tweaking, dude. 0x92 is still showing that. Welcome to the fam, bro. It's good to have you here. Good to meet you. Um, yeah, this is gonna be fire. We're gonna have a big year, bro. We're gonna have a big year. Me and you. Me and Arthur. Sent you the email. Perfect. Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's good to meet you. Um, I've got somebody sitting there. She should be there right now. So we'll get you everything. Also, you can go and you can say this in the Discord. Look, bro, this is actually might get you in there right now. Matter of fact, I might be able to get you in right now. Let's go to Moondev here. Let's go to public chat. I think I might be able to get you in right now. But still, that email will get you all the other resources. I just joined. Oh, never mind. Take that back. I forgot. I got hacked. Did I change servers? We got you. We'll get you all connected, bro. Oh God, that's funny, bro. Okay, let's go here. Say start monitoring. Okay, still tweaking, bro. So, what is that? What is that? So weird. Still tweaking. What do you think this is? Can you do the ultra think debug here? I still see him up there. And then here's the console. If there's anything you can add for debugging, then that's fine. Ultra think. I also made this app sticky. You don't have to have it sticky, but I want it sticky. I want it sticky because I want to have my eyes on the liquidations all day. I found the bug. Look at the baseline.
Have to, in a business like this, just keep making things better, keep improving the system. Because other parts of it are gonna wear out. People catch on to this or they'll catch on to that. So you just have to, like in any business, you just have to make things better, better.
Okay, I think we got it, dude. Beautiful. So now I'm just gonna wait for it to see it. I'm excited about this one. I'm excited. Okay, so I don't have any orders set up. I actually don't even know what day it is, to be real. I'm just kidding. Trent's here. It's Saturday. So shout out to FS Trent. Because without FS Trent, my screen would not be so fun. It would not be so fun. Arthur, is that you, AG? Is this you, bro? Yeah. All right, let's get you added. Add roles. Elite. I mean, that should give you everything. That should give you everything. I don't think if there's something missing, I don't think I need to give you anything else. I can't give you admin. Bro, I can't give you admin. I can't give you admin day one, but hopefully someday. All right, welcome to the fam, bro. All right, so let's see how this is doing. Okay, we do have the MM going. So I built a market maker today, and it's on extended exchange. The reason I'm doing extended is because they're kind of paying us. Maybe we'll see. By the way, I just dropped the API key here for the stream. This will be active for 24 hours until tomorrow's stream. So that's the only way I could think of how to get this out for free. Like I don't want to give my ops this data, If you're in here, you pay me $5. Okay, I'll give you it for $5 for 24 hours. And then tomorrow. And then if you're already a member, dude, you get it forever, pretty much. But let's get it, dude. Give him admin. Gotham said. Give him admin. Anyways, this API alone, it's gonna be. I'm slanging this to Wall Street, dude. It's institutional grade data. It's fire. It's so fire. Go explore it while you have a full day. There's just so much to play with and so many angles of bots I can build now. I don't have the time. So I have to give it to the inner circle. You guys are my inner circle. Do admins get to speak? I think we should have a FS Trent day, honestly. Let's just have a day with FS Trent. Oh, by the way, I had this idea. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys remember the Moondev podcast. I did like 12 episodes and they were fire, honestly. I gotta talk to some smart people. But now that this is bigger, I think I had like 10,000 subscribers and I was getting some really smart people on the podcast, like Ernest Chan and some other quants. And it was super interesting to learn from them. But now that I got a bigger channel, I think I could get bigger people. Or I'm not saying those people I learned so much from, but I feel like I might even be able to access more people. So if you have any ideas of people you want to hear from, like learn from quants to traders, just anybody that can give us some sort of edge, and we want to get inside their brand, I'd be very interested to hear from you guys. Like, who are some people I should like try to reach out to? Like, for example, if Jim was alive, dude, I would be on his head trying to get an interview. I know he didn't give me many didn't give anybody interviews, but I'm just trying to tap into people that know the secrets that I need to know. So it's just like, if you guys have ideas, please give me ideas to like try to attempt to at least talk to. Yeah, like Larry Fink. Okay, great. So I'm about to talk to Larry Fink, dude, and we'll go ask him all the questions that we have. I don't know if that's possible, but the way I think of it is like if we have 100 ideas, I'm definitely gonna be able to get one of them to come on a pod and do a full like Zoom call and ask him all the questions I have, and then you guys can ask questions too. I think that'd be fire because I can't get to all the questions that you may have. I don't know. Think about it if you have some time and just you know pass around some names if you got them. All right, so let's see here. Okay, this is whale hunting, and I'm excited to see how it does. Um, I need to make sure that everything is fully tracked here. Okay. Doesn't look like that one's taking positions as of now, which is okay. I want to make sure this easy.py is done. I need a better system with this as well. Let's see here. Yo, just shoot an email off real quick. Here's our email, dog. You sent broccoli? Damn, dude. Okay, perfect. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Okay, so I need to find that again. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so enter action. This would be on account two. Let's just say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So two is short. Okay. So targets 50,000, all orders canceled. And then it should be trying to short here. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. So it's working. But it's closing on, it's opening and closing on, it's opening on limits. I don't care. I'm not trying to predict price here. I don't care what's happening here. Just want to make sure this shit works. Okay, so it does fill on the limit, and that's what I wanted. And then you can see it has this I don't know what it's doing, honestly. Let's see, is it full size? Oh, it's not full size. That's why it's still trying to get in. So the problem with extended, I feel like it's not as liquid as hyper liquid. Anyways, let's see if that fills here over time. And got a couple other things I want to wrap up here. But today's gonna be a little bit shorter than usual. Let's be like that sometimes. Okay, I want to make sure this also works on a couple other symbols. I don't want this to just be one symbol thing. Sell limit, okay, position is 500 out of 5,000, so it's not quite there yet. Okay, there we go. So I am in position now. Beautiful. How long will you be online? I'll probably be here for another 30 or so. So maybe 15, 30. I don't know. Usually I'm here longer. Um, but yeah, I got a couple things to do here today. All right, dude. Thanks for coming through. And I'll make sure to get this replay up by this evening. Check out the live event channel inside of Discord, and all of these are recorded there. So thanks for coming through. Welcome to the fam. I'll talk to you soon.
Don't waste it living someone else's life.
Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Okay, so it looks like I did get into that position. Let's see here. Yes, perfect. So now I want to go ahead and try to close it. Okay. So just make sure it works. Okay. Easy bot. I want to 0. Closing with limit orders. Closing, putting another order in. Putting another order in. Another order. I don't know how people trade over here, to be honest. I do not know how people trade over on this exchange. Hyperliquid is way better than this. This is wild. I'm sitting on the bid forever, dude. This is so long. This is a pretty sketch venue to trade, in my opinion. If it's taking this long, I'm sitting on the bid the entire time. Before replacing the bid on the entry and exit. If you're entering or exit, if you're going to replace with the same price, don't cancel and replace. Just keep it how it is. So essentially check the price first, you know? I feel like we're over ordering. There were no Polymarket fees. There's no fees on Polymarket. But is there now? People are starting to say there's fees on the 15-minute market bot. Oh shit, what is that? Cancel. The hell? Well, yeah, what are the fees? Confirmed on the 15? No way. How much are they? How would it affect it? It would hurt it for sure. I don't think it would kill it, but my shit was trash, so it would make it worse. It would make it worse. Oh, you get a rebate. They turn it into a perp dex, is what you're saying. Polymarket is now up, Hyperliquid. There's a fee and a rebate. Thank you for teaching me this. Okay. Polymarket has introduced a taker fee. It's on the 15-minute crypto prediction markets without formal announcement. The platform updated. Okay, wait, let's get this in there first. Damn, it's still trying to get out of that position. That's crazy, dude. Can you trade here? That's insane. That's why. Oh, fees apply exclusively to short duration markets where users bet on whether Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, or XRP prices move up or down on 15-minute intervals. Most other polymarket markets remain fee free under the updated structure. Collected fees are redistributed daily in USDC. Fee amounts vary based on market odds, reaching peak levels when prices are at 50% probability before declining. Documentation examples show that a 100 share trade priced at 50 cents would incur approximately 156 in fees. Ooh. Oh, 3% fees? Deposits and withdrawals of USDC are free. Wait, it's 3% fees? Or am I reading this wrong? Documentation examples show that a 100 share trade priced at 50 cents would incur approximately. No. Are you serious? It's 3% fees. The highest fees I've ever seen in my entire life. That's insane, dude. Okay, let's try to close this position. Close it. Okay, great. So now it's not going to reorder, hopefully. 95.26. Oh, damn. I'm actually down a grip, bro. Just down 5% on a casual Saturday. It's just testing, gang. Gambling the mortgage payments on the 3% fees, crazy. Crazy stuff, dude. Crazy stuff. That's insane that is that fee. I've never heard of that in my entire life. That's so expensive. Why would you ever trade there? I don't know. I don't know why you'd ever trade there. But I see this kid sitting on some hype that he needs to give up because you cannot use leverage. I'm sorry, son. So I'm watching him like a hawk here. Hype 366. Okay. He has 366 racks here. Let's say hype bull 2. This moves too fast now. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Thank you. God, I'm all over the place. So much to get done. When their cursor is on the like hovering over the section of longs near lake or shorts near lake, we should pause that individual pane. So if they're hovering over longs near lake, there'll be a small little pause button in the top right or somewhere. The inconspicuous, not crazy. It's not that serious. It's just it won't push in new data. The reason is if we're pushing new data while they're hovering over it, then I'm not able to click the names as easily. So go ahead and add that feature. That's going to be super far. Yo, public chat. I'm outie, dude. Public chat. We're going Zoom only. I'm going private. 12 minutes. You're on a 12-minute timeout. That's so funny, dude. I got this button that I can press for the private, the public. I just put them on a timeout.
That's how.
Just put them on a little timeout over there and let them watch that for a while. Okay, so I do have the market maker running. Perfect. I want to make sure to get this going so this will also work. Oh, looks like we had an error. Looks like I have a little error here. So if I do close a position, then it should go back to the start where it's like, what do you want to do, bro? You know, we should have any errors for sure, but it should just go back to the start where I could put 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever. Okay, so start monitoring here. Nice, 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 nice. Beautiful. Okay, so I was looking at this hype. I'm gonna put him as hype bull 2. They all got to give up this. They all have to give up this position. Everybody has to give up their leverage positions. That's my thesis. That's my thesis. Everybody that is on this chart has to die, lose all of their money. And you can't have this information unless you have the API key that I gave you today. And here's the key again. Go to moondev.com/docs if you have any questions. Yes, this was a key little finishing touch here. Not even finished, dude. This is fire. I love this. This is one of my favorite apps I've ever built, dude. And I've built a lot of apps. A lottie. All right. So, okay, quit to exit current positions. Okay, let's go ahead. And I want to try this now. All right, thank you. So I want to actually switch the symbol here to HYPE. Now everything is it's going to be totally different. So you're going to have to think about this for a bit and look through the code and see what you need to change. But this needs to be dynamic. I need to be able to change to any symbol. Let's change to hype for now and run it through yourself, make sure everything works. Yeah, but this needs to be able to change tokens at any moment. Yo, you need a Kanban board for your coding agent stuff. Mine is not done yet, but I put a screenshot of your DMs. Thank you, dude. I'll check that out right after this. I don't know what the fuck a Kanban board is, but I take serious anything you say, dude. Anything the Datadog, I see a Datadog say something. I got Kanban I gotta look into. I also have to look into Ralph. Who the fuck is Ralph? Fucking Ralph. But I know my data dog Art has already put plenty of resources up in the resource section. Shout out to you, dude. Shout out to you. By the way, all the live events will be placed here later today. Later today, later today. Research. Claude Canvas as well. Thank you, dude. Damn, that's fire. I don't know Ralph yet. Exactly, man. I'm behind. I'm always behind. But you guys like tell me from so many different angles that it becomes a very highly weighted thing to look into. I don't use Kanban. I don't use Ralph. I just learned that you can tell Claude to use multiple agents. So I need that's why like you got to get into a room where people know more than you, dude. And that's here. That's here. They know more. They know more and they get me up to speed and then we'll keep pushing. Everybody's got different ideas, different experiences. That's why I feel so free of sharing this stuff is I can't build the boss you build. You can't build the boss I build. You don't have the full picture. I don't have your full picture. Not even close to your full picture, B. Even close to your full picture. Okay, so quantity, hype, soul. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get this created here for more tokens. What tokens should we have here? Make sure it works for SOL. Oh, you already did that. Make sure it works for LIT. Make sure it works for XRP. Make sure it works for ZEC. Make sure it works for FARTCOIN. Make sure it works for PUMP. Okay. Because I noticed you did some decimal stuff there that's specific to each of them. So get that all working for all those symbols and then note that you can um, essentially switch to any of those symbols. It supports all those. All right. So what's going to happen to Hype Bull 2 is the question. Is he going to be able to hold on to this position today for today? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Good luck, bud. Good luck. Have fun. Keep having fun, but you look like you're getting targeted by Moondev. Looks like Moondev is targeting this Hype Bull. Yes, he is. He is targeting him. I told you this is war, dude. This is war. This is war, dude. This is war. 24? 2407? Okay, that's him. This is him. 2407. He's got 600 racks hype. 10x leverage. That's full leverage. He's only got 365 now, but this is him. Do you think they're gonna let him keep it? I don't know. I don't know. I think they'll take it from him eventually. Yeah, I think they gotta take it from him eventually. Damn, this is beautiful, dude. Such a good insight to the market to see people's positions. It's a no-brainer, but damn. Where can I get the keys right here? Thanks for asking, Todor. Todor. Is it public? This is here. This is public. It's not a stupid question. Good to have you. I have a project nearly complete and auto ingest generates content, notes, articles by me, just adding new links to my playlist. Okay. 8 domains. You built 8 domains. Okay, so the bot will correctly use the precision. Okay. Okay, so let's get it active on hype right now. and then I'll run it, see if it works. What do you think, chat? You think he's gonna get got or what? He's way down there. I know he's getting nervous. I know he's having a hectic Saturday morning, but you shouldn't trade on Saturdays. You shouldn't use leverage. I told you that, dude. All right, let's see if this works. Hype USD, okay. I'll buy a long here just to see if it works. As a short would be, obviously targeted that guy, but it's already going down. So again, I can't predict price, so this isn't the game I'm playing. Okay, perfect. It put the limit buy in at 2435. Weishi says I put my own market analysis on each whale trade to calculate how likely they are to go bust. Interesting. That's a really interesting idea. Is it hours and hours
of beating your craft?
Okay, I see an error actually. So it looks like on this hype one, you're rounding to point 24.3 for the order, and the price is 24.35. And the price could be 24.351. You see what I'm saying? So there's 3 decimal places. So make sure to update that for all of the other symbols as well. Yeah. But this is the error I see. Thank you. So I haven't got into the position yet, but we'll see if I do. I want to make sure that I'm good everywhere else. The market maker is running. Just got to get that tested here. But it's also on the same account I'm running this on. So I'm actually going to kill it for now. A 1000x major liquidation with this data, but need to calculate how much the liquidation. First off, where do you get that much leverage, dude? What the hell? How? How would you do that? Where do you get 1000x leverage? I need that leverage, man. Oh my God. Aster has it. I'm already connected to Aster. Well, you're gonna do don't do that. You're gonna get wrecked, bro. You're gonna get wrecked, but you're gonna have that's 1000x. What? But thanks for letting me know that there's more leverage out there. So I've gone from don't use leverage to just doing what everybody else is doing. Max leverage. And it's fun. I get it. I see it's addicting. I used to be here too. Max leverage. Why wouldn't you take as much money for free as possible? But you'll learn your lesson. That's the thing. So that's why I'm building the quant app if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it quantitatively. $2, small size. Okay. Well, as long as it's not going to hurt you. As long as you're not going to get hurt by it. Okay, let's see what's going on with this here, the EC.py. All orders canceled. Still trying to get in. Wow. It's tough. It's because of this thing though. So let's go ahead and try to get in here to I want to be short now. Action code. So it doesn't matter too much. I'm just testing. But damn, Aster Dex. And I have Aster Dex connections. If you look here, Aster Dex connections are in my GitHub. If you go scroll down, bonuses after bonus after bonus after bonus after bonus after bonus after bonus. after bonus, I got Aster Dex already implemented. So 1000x leverage is crazy. They actually have 1000x, dude. I'm gonna go look right now because I am interested in adding more leverage because I'm just trying to put what do you say? Bumpers around this. Bumpers around leverage. Like instead of trying to like say you should do this or that, you should automate your trading. You should. But nobody listens to anybody, dude. They're like, fuck you. I'm gonna use 40x leverage. Fuck you. I'm gonna use 1000x leverage. Fuck you. Let's see if any whales there are now. 7,000. Beautiful. 7,000 whales, dude. You have access to this. Gumby, what's up, bro? Good to have you. Thanks for coming through. Here's the API key just in case you didn't have it already. Okay, so it's now trying to place orders better, hopefully. Let's go check it out. Sell limit here. 8368. It's weird. Yeah, something real wrong now, B. The price is at 2435 and you're putting the order in at 24.40. This is extended, so make sure it's the WebSocket you're looking at because the other ones are trash. Yeah, so extended has really bad what do you call non-WebSocket polls, I guess? I don't know. Fetch? Non-WebSocket data. REST API. Thank you, dude. Thank you. They've got a poor REST API. Their WebSocket's okay though. I want to check that Aster while I have a little down moment here. Aster Dex. Launch app, please. Connect wallet. Oh, Phantom. Okay, so how to debug, run it and we'll see. Okay. So I'm over here now on Aster. Holy helly, they got 200x leverage. So 2435, did that go in at the right time though? 2435 is the price. But see, the thing is it crazy that it says it's putting it in for the right price, but it's still putting it at that 24.4. 24.4. So you could see 24 point. So it's like it rounds up or something. Heavy though. Too much, 5 cents. Found it. It's rounding all prices to 1 decimal. There we go. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Welcome to everybody that's jumping in here, new here. Much love to you. I'll bring the public back. Okay, what's up? So if you did just jump in, you do get the stream key. So there's the key. You can get the docs at moondev.com/docs. Docs. Dockies. Okay, so she's cooking. We got easy.py. Okay, let's get it. See if this one works, dog. So I'm gonna say bye. I don't care. Place buy. Okay, let's go look at it. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're that's it. That's it. So let's see if this fills here. That was the bug. Whatever she just said is the bug. You can see here, I've got it's sitting on the bid, and I just wanted this easy.py to work for multiple different exchanges, but I'm running over on my time today. So you can see it bought here, and let's just make sure it works to close, and then I will have everything I need to step on the gas with the ideas I have over there as well. And shout out to the chat for everything, dude. All your ideas. Much love to
If you
you
want a
guys.
pair of shoes and they're at the store, they're really at the store. You just don't have it yet. It ain't like that shit don't exist. It's just
Really at the store.
That's how I looked at my whole life. If I want it, if I believe I can have it, then that's my
Up 12%. That's nice, dude. Nice. Okay, I'm probably not gonna get out though. 50x leverage is nutty. Nutty, nutty, nutty. This is literally the opposite way of how I would ever recommend anybody to trade. So don't do this. Yeah, I'm not your financial advisor. You can do whatever you want to do. Okay, we're out of there. Beautiful. Okay, and then I could go ahead and yeah, this is sick. Okay, we're good. So I think that's everything I got for you today. I hope you guys all have a beautiful day. Much love to you. Thanks for coming through. Just in case you didn't grab the key, dude, I'm about to leave, and this is the key. I don't send this key anywhere. No emails. Don't hit me on DMs. None of that. If you're a part of the Lifetime, you have all access to me. You can hit me about anything. Lifetime is moondev.com HTTPS moondev.com/VIP. This is where you're gonna get everything from me. Everything, dude. This is an interesting idea. Using Python bots on Polymarket to exploit the latency risk-free arbitrage of yes, no, minus under one. Fast reading parsing. If so, how can you set this up? This is interesting, dude. That's a good idea. Good question. Ask that in the Discord. And then also there's a prediction market course there that will show you how to build something. You'll build 4 different bots in that prediction market course that you have access to now. It's under prediction course or something. You are going to be able to build anything, including that. I'm very confident in that. It's called prediction course. Let me go ahead and tag it in the members area here. Prediction course. I just threw it in the members chat. I linked to it. But yeah, if you guys want to get on the inside, you could get access through here, moondev.com/lifetime/VIP/VIP. And you get access to everything. The full bootcamp, Quant Elite for life. People pay $300 a month for this. So that's $3,500 a year. AI masterclasses, that's $1,000 value. Everything I've learned about AI, you learn everything. Solana Copybot course, Polymarket Trading Bot course, the Inner Circle calls, these calls every single day. Let's get it. The Moondev Vault, which has 2 terabytes of my videos. It's insane. Again, you could see what's on this page. It's a 90-day money back guarantee. No questions asked. I am here to step on the gas with you, and I will keep adding to these GitHubs. I will keep adding videos. I'll keep adding everything I figure out, you figure out. That's how it is at the end of the day. And much love to everybody here. You have the link. Nobody else has this link. So please don't share it with people. It's moondev.com/VIP. I want to keep this just between us. This is not accessible for, I mean, if they know the link, they know the link, but I'm not like posting it on my YouTube or on emails or anything like that. So write it down if you do want to take a look at this. No pressure or anything like that. But yeah, much love to you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. And thanks for hopping on today. And 777, everybody. Peace, Anil. Have a great day. Nico, good to see you guys. Much love. Bye bye. Joe, much love. FS Strat 77. See you, DJ Apox. Ciao. Theodore, see you. Thanks for coming through, everybody. Much love. Much love. Have a beautiful Saturday.